Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you are tuning in from. Y'all, if you're catching this live or catching this on the replay, go ahead and hop in the comments, put hashtag live, hashtag replay. We are back with a second episode of the Client Spotlight series. And y'all, today I have a very special guest, Miss Demetrice Benton from Cashback. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to her to introduce herself and tell us all the goodness she and her team does. And then we're going to dive into today's spotlight.
Hi, thanks for the opportunity, Alante. My name is Demetrice. I am the CEO of Cashback Tax Solutions. Now, of course, we are tax preparation, but also what I do is help people start their own business. So their own tax business. We start you from the class to we have a customer service line where if you need help with filing that tax return for your client, we have a chat, and our motto is that you're in business for yourself but not by yourself. So we help as far as helping you build that business to a six-figure business income. And what I'd like to do a little bit about my background is like just depending on a job where you never know with layoffs, things like that. So you need that extra stream, multiple streams of income so that if something were to happen, God forbid, like it happened to me twice, and I had really nothing to fall back on. So I was like, never again. I'm going to have something, and then it just grew from there. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love seeing people. I want to, the bottom is too crowded. I want, everyone, as many people can be at the top. I want to travel with someone, that kind of stuff. And so, and so that's the reason why I love to see people excel.
Yes. And really quickly, I want to go ahead and give you your flowers because one of the things that I loved about you and your company when we first started talking and speaking is the fact that you are a living, walking, breathing example of generational wealth. Being able to incorporate your children into the business and they're going off and having their own success. It is amazing. And I salute you, Queen, because I know it's not easy, and to be able to still stay in the game from 2008 and onward, past the pandemic, past the recession, past all the other things going on into the world, you are still standing and still rocking and killing it. So salute to you. Just want to give you the flowers. Of course. So I want to walk back to where you were September 2023, last quarter. What is that, Q3 of 2023. And before we started working together, where were you in your journey, in your career, in your business, and what were some of the challenges that you were experiencing?
Well, my challenge was that I was paying for a place to do mailings. I was paying for a place to do forms and then to do DocuSigns. And then, I was using Sheets for this and this platform for that. So I wanted to streamline and I never even had a CRM system in all these years. And I wanted a place where my clients, my tax clients, as well as my tax partners, all of that could be in one spot, and I could pull up, or put their information into one place and just make it easier and streamline my business where I know what's going on in my business, what's happening, that kind of stuff. And, so.
Yeah. Yes. And I love what we did because you started off exploring a little bit into Dubsado, but the more we dived into what your business does, your business needs, you also had a different platform as well that we were able to tap into and look into to build everything out. So going back to that time and, while you were shopping around and see who would you select to help you streamline your operations, why did you decide to go with Streamline Scale versus all the other operations experts out there?
Well, I was just looking around, trying to decide. And one of the things about business, and I'm very much into, is customer service. I feel like you treat your customers how you want to be treated. Because I'm very, if I am a customer of yours, I want to be treated like a
Yeah.
queen. And I love that about you. But I want to be treated as a value to you, that you appreciate and stuff like that. And so it was a few people that I called or I reached out to, no response, that kind of stuff. You responded, and then once you responded and we talked a little bit, and I just liked your energy. I like the fact of, you wanting to help, you want to see you, the appreciation and stuff like that. So I felt that this was a good fit for me because, like I said, I'm very big on customer service. And so.
Thank you for that, Miss Lady. Thank you. So I know that a fear that a lot of business owners have out there, especially if y'all have been in the game for some years, over a decade, y'all are vets in the game. You do business very well. What can you kind of talk more about some things that some fears maybe, or, some things that you had going on mindset wise when it comes to learning new technology and incorporating, a platform that can streamline, or like, what were some of the thoughts that you had back then and some of your own personal fears before?
Right. Well, I say tech savvy, things like that. I thank God I do have my daughter and my son in business with me, and they're more of the tech savvy. So, but basically, the platform that we chose, it was very user friendly. You showed me a lot of things of how to use it. There's some things I'm still working out. But one of the main things that I love and use is the social media part, because I was, having to schedule things on my taxation station, and then schedule on, my business page. And then if I wanted to put something on Google My Business or what have you, my LinkedIn. Well, all of this, it works together. So I can actually post something and it posts to all of it. Or if it's something different, like Instagram, for instance, if it's too much wording, then all I have to do is go and, schedule something, a picture or something, kind of like what I'm talking about. But yeah, just learning it and using it, and it's getting better with tax season. Like I said, we're still in the first quarter. So some of the things I'm because I'm old school, so I'm resorting to kind of using both to make sure everything is working right and stuff like that. But everything seems to be working very well and doing well. So I'm very pleased.
Okay. What's some of the tasks that you were doing before that you see maybe it's a little bit easier for you to do, maybe quicker for you to do, or maybe you don't even have to do it at all? What is your life like now with this new system versus pre-September 2023?
Yeah, so like I said, the main thing for me was the social media part of it. And then when someone replies back, because I'm one, I did, I'll do a post and then I forget to go back and look and see, what someone says, stuff like that. And then so it, it gives me, you have someone that replied, or you have a message or something like that. So I love that. As well as I have it kind of connected to my you kind of help me with my website things and of that kind of sort. So just when I get messages in from different places now, it's not like I forget to go a week or so and then I go back in, I have this message. Well, it comes to my email. You have this message here, things like that. So automating that, as well as having some templates already set up. And so with the templates, I have my client or a person that may be potential client, and I have them in there and I send them the information or something like that. So that's in the file, so I know exactly what happened, what I've sent so far, what I need to do next. Then I can go to the next, and it follows in line. You kind of made a pathway of what, help me make a pathway of what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next. So basically it's just working sort of like a factory type thing. I just can click on the button and go to the next step and go to the next step, and all of it is recorded and all of that, so I know what happened and what I need to do next.
I love that. I'm as hearing you just speak about what your life is like now and your workflow now, your day to day. I love it because it's giving streamline. It's giving everything is in one place. I have all my workflows built out. I know exactly what happens next. Everything's laid out, templates. So I love that aspect of it. And hopefully it is freeing up some space in your calendar and also some mental space for you to focus on things that you love doing.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. So another challenge that I remember we were talking about is before you would have, whether it's referrals or however they found you from Google, they would call you and, look at if there's what your support looks like when it comes to tax and bookkeeping and payroll and the professional services that y'all provide. So transitioning from just getting random calls throughout the day that could distract you from what you're currently working on, to now having a booking system that someone can book a call with anyone on your team, have a discovery call, talk about what they're looking for, and you guys, of course, start that process. What is that like now?
So it is great because, I have everything kind of in order, because for me, I sometimes can get distracted. So my plan for today is to do this, this, and this, but then I get a phone call and I'm taking the phone call, and then I start, working on that or this. So it keeps me kind of in line and keep me focused, because it's scheduled. So I know what my schedule is going to look like, what I'm going to do. If someone does call, I can send the link. Hey, so yes, I'll be glad to speak with you about this, but let me, send you this link to schedule this. So we don't have this discovery call right now. You know what I'm saying? When I have something else going on. So definitely, it has made my life easier, where I can concentrate on what my focus was for the day, my plan was for the day, things like that. And then, we can plan those other things. Yeah.
I love it. Okay. So I just have two more questions for you, Miss Lady. And it's just given like easy. It's given simple. It's like you're in this season of simplicity. And instead of just someone, just expecting you to just stop what you're doing and attend to them, it's like, no, you know what? I would love to speak with you. I'm so glad you reached out. Go ahead and find some time on my calendar so that I can be prepared to speak to you and get back to what I was working on. I love
and
that.
it seems like it makes me feel more professional and things like that, instead of just, you just call and okay, like I said, I'm big on customer service, so I hate to, give someone, not speak with them or things like that. So this way it kind of does both. So I'm still gonna, take care of you and all that kind of stuff, but let's schedule something, so that it's not just, I have to drop everything for that.
Exactly.
Glad to help you, but let's schedule something and let's get this down. And it feels more to me, like I said, more professional, more turning into this 7-figure business that we're working on. So this 7-figure business that we're going to be within the next couple of years. And so,
I wouldn't even say a couple of years. You have such a strong foundation right now. Now at this point, it's scaling at your pace, which brings me to my next question is what does your next season look like for you in Cashback Tax Solutions?
So basically, just growing my clients, but also, like I said, helping everyone. My main goal is to help everyone build their business, because it's all where, they're purchasing the software, they're getting the mentorship, that kind of stuff. So if I'm mentoring
Yeah.
them into building their business, then, we're still partners, we're still, in business together, but that's where I want to
Mhm.
grow my business. And then also teaching them other streams, like I'm a life insurance agent, so incorporating that life
Yes.
insurance part in there. I'm a notary, that kind of stuff. So things that they can build
Mhm.
onto their tax business that keeps them working all year long, that kind of stuff. Setting up people, helping people, being their registered agent for their LLC or their S corp and things like that. So we
Yes.
do a lot of training in the summer and educating them on building their business. And it's not just them, we all learn from each other. We have people that come
Yes.
in and may have worked from the IRS, or may have worked for the IRS, or may do grants, or took the class.
Mhm.
And so a lot of us have different things that we can share with each other, because I'm all
Yeah.
about, like I said, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We can't keep everything to ourselves. We have to, the more you share, the more you bless, the more, everything comes back to you.
Absolutely, and tenfold. And I love the level of support that you offer your community, your clients is top tier, especially when it comes to helping tax professionals and those interested in building their own business, building it, growing it, getting it off the ground, scaling it. The level of support that you all offer is amazing. And again, to be a walking, living, breathing example of generational wealth, you guys have the blueprint. So it's just a matter of more people need to find out more about what you all do and who Cashback Tax Solutions is. So I'll go ahead and I want to introduce my community to you and tell everybody more about the kind of offers that you have and how you all support your clients. Because again, y'all, this is top tier. I haven't come across a business model in this industry that offers the level of support that Cashback Tax Solutions offer. So y'all are in for a treat if y'all decide to lock arms, but I'll go ahead and stop here and feel free to fill us in on everything you all do.
Okay. So as far as a tax client, you're gonna, we educate you on what you need to do if you want to start a business. I mentor on also people that's just starting out and want to start a business, how to set up your business, register it, make it valid, make it where it is known you're able to get grants. You're setting yourself up for not a just a business. You say you have a business, but let's register it. Let's make it, if this is something you really want to do, let's get a business bank account. Let's not commingle money together, that kind of stuff. So I educate and mentor and stuff on that. And that's my tax clients and things, but also my tax partners. We're talking about that. But we have a cashback university. In that university, when you're part of the mentorship, in that university, all of our meetings, we record those. So you have access if you can't make it to the meetings or the trainings. You have Schedule C training. You have due diligence training. We have social media things already made up for you. All you have to do is click on the template, change the color, change the, if you want to, the phone number, whatever. But it's already, the social media stuff is already made up for you. Educational stuff, funny things, whatever you want to choose from. And so we already have it there for you, as well as if you bring people on your team, we're going to train them. We want you to concentrate on building your clients, building your team, bringing people in, concentrating on, your business part of it. Let us do the training for you. You don't have to worry about that. You just bring them here. We train them for you there, So all of that, we are total support, mentorship for your business. So we take care of our clients.
Yes. It's giving full service concierge. You really do it all in house. And the fact that you educate and you teach on being financially responsible in managing your finances. Once you're earning, listen, y'all better run, not walk, okay, to this website and lock arms with Miss Demetrice
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Cashback.
And of course, like I said, life insurance. So that's very important. That's where, people start generational wealth, but also just making sure that you're not leaving. We start off with not leaving a bill. You know what I'm saying? And then we do mutual funds and all that kind of stuff. So once you start making money, especially if you're in business for yourself, employed, things like that, then when you retire, you don't want to have to do this forever. So you want something put aside, and you want a 401k or IRA or something like that. And my thing is, self-employment is great, but if you're not working, you're not getting paid. So I like to build small businesses where you have people, like I said. So if first, for God forbid, you can't work for a while, you still have money coming in, you still have a business running, you still have income. So that's my model. That's, my thinking. But yeah, however you want to do it, how far you want to go, I got the connections. If I don't know what's next or what have you in that industry, if it's a different industry, I have, people, I have partners, things like that, we're going to get you to the next level, like I said. So,
yes. Point blank, period. Again, y'all, if you're loving what you're hearing right now, if you know this is the gap of support that you need, y'all, go to this website, book your discovery call, and go ahead and start the conversation. You never know where that could lead. Okay.
Right.
Outside of that, Queen, is there anything else, any last words that you have for those who's tuning in live or catching this on the replay? So y'all are tuning in. Hey, Musi.
Hey, no, just thank you for the opportunity. Thank you all for listening. Hope to be talking with each one of you soon about different areas that I can assist you with. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Queen, thank you so much for your time today. Again, it has been such a pleasure partnering with you on this project, and I know our work together is not done. And y'all, if y'all have any questions at all, feel free to comment underneath this post or go ahead to the website and, like I said, book that call. And y'all stay tuned for next week. We have another special guest coming next Tuesday. And outside of that, y'all have an amazing rest of your Tuesday, your week, and your weekend ahead. Until next time.
All right. Bye.